Hello everyone. So today I will be talking about physical exercise and the importance that it plays in your personal health. So my purpose of this speech is to increase the health of the overall community, and to do that, everyone needs to start being physically active, which is what I'm trying to kind of get towards and motivate people to do. So working out, as everyone knows, it's obviously good for your appearance, which is the main thing about it, but really it's not even for that mainly. The most important thing about physical activity and exercise is that it's good for your internal health as well, which everyone needs. So working out can increase everyone's health detrimentally by a lot. It can change a lot of things. And personal fitness is very beneficial to every individual's health because it can make you happier, it can reduce your risk of chronic disease, and it can increase your overall physical well-being and health. So now that I have said these benefits, I'm going to go into depth with each of them, starting with that working out can help with the optimization of your happiness. And I'm not talking about because you look good or anything, I'm talking about hormones. And a study that was done by Drug Invention Today shows that it is important to create time for ourselves to do physical activity because it increases the release of a hormone called endorphins. And what these endorphins are, they're peptides that activates the body's opiate receptors, which causes an analgesic effect, which is like the runner's high, you could say, and it's known as that. And WebMD, which is the most popular source of health information in the US, says that endorphins interaction with the receptors in your brain causes a reduction of your perception of pain, which basically means that mental pain, physical pain is reduced when you work out. And as I said before, it triggers a euphoric feeling that is a positive feeling in the body, which obviously steers you away from the negative feelings that you can feel. And the neuron receptors that these endorphins bind to are the same receptors that pain reduction medications such as morphine bind to. And on top of these neurological benefits that I just mentioned, from working out, there's also a reduction of chronic diseases from working out. And chronic disease is a nationwide issue. A lot of people know them, everyone knows them, and working out can reduce your risk. The CDC, which is the Center of Disease Control, says that active people have a lower risk of catching these diseases, and I'm talking about diseases such as type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. These unfortunately common diseases are widely known, yet they are preventable. A statistic done by the CDC shows that 1 in 2 adults live with a chronic disease, and only half of these adults are getting the physical activity they need to prevent themselves from getting these diseases. So it's 1 in 2, 1 in 2, it's the same ratio. And there's like a seemingly direct relationship between adults who do not get enough physical activity and adults who have a chronic disease. Lastly, the most obvious yet still important point is that working out can increase your overall physical well-being and health. And this is vital to your overall health, mental, internal, outside. And info that was given by Medline Plus says that exercise can help teens and kids build strong bones. And as for adults, exercise can slow down the loss of bone density and help adults maintain and increase muscle mass and strength. So adults, when they get older, they start developing osteoporosis, which is a disease. And what it does is it breaks down and makes your bones weak and fragile instead of strong and durable. And it comes from getting old. And working out and being physically active can prevent that. And Medline Plus is operated by the National Institutes of Health's U.S. National Library of Medicine, which is a very reputable source. And the Mayo Clinic, which is another well-known source of health info, says that exercise can also prevent arthritis and boost endurance, and that exercise delivers nutrients and oxygen to your tissues, which helps your cardiovascular system work better, which is conducive to healthy lungs and a healthy heart. And that with healthy lungs and heart, it makes it easier to do daily chores and you will have more energy throughout the day. So to get an overall view of my purpose and the point of this speech and the significance is that the personal fitness creates better mental and physical health, which synergistically work together to improve overall health and quality of life. And now that you understand the relevance of physical activity, I hope that this noteworthy knowledge can motivate you to either continue or start being a part of the physically active community. Thank you.